Sorry about that.
Allons, mettez-vous. Dites une fois voir, moi aussi, mais je sais faire ça. Oui, je peux vous chanter l'histoire, la chanson du mannequin Piss.
Ah non, aucune raison.
C'est drôle.
Aucune raison.
C'est très drôle, ça.
On n'a pas voulu que je chante les bœufs. Il n'y a aucune raison qui chante la chanson du mannequin Piss. Ah non.
Please, maestro. Please, restons français. Restons français.
Il n'y a aucune raison. Mais restons français quand même. Donc, vite, me dites un peu.
Passant par Paris en vidant bouteille, passant par Paris en vidant bouteille, un de mes amis me dit à l'oreille, bon, le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille, le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille encore.
Un de mes amis me dit à l'oreille,
un de mes amis me dit à l'oreille,
j'en prends garde à toi, l'encourtiste t'appelle bon.
Le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille, le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille encore.
J'en prends garde à toi, l'encourtiste t'appelle.
J'en prends garde à toi, l'encourtiste t'appelle.
Courtiste qui voudra, je me fie en elle, bon.
Oh.
Le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille, le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille encore. Passant par Paris, en vidant bouteille, passant par Paris, en vidant bouteille, un de mes amis me dit à l'oreille, bon. Le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille, le bon vin m'endort, l'amour me réveille encore.
Moi, je voudrais vous raconter le corbeau et le renard.
Yeah, well. Hello, everyone. Yeah, that was not something I think you will hear ever again, unless you're in France or something. Late, very late in a bar. Songs to drink, the joyful drinkers. Yeah, these were folklore, French, deep French folklore songs about booze. And of course, the drinking of it, right? Hello, Chris. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Steve. Hello, Andy. Chris, Steve, Zeb, Callum, Thomas Bat, Jono the Revelator, Frank in the Valley, Digler Dirk, Calden, Mr. Hahahiyo. And there we are already, huh? Something pretty low-key. Hello, Fabio. Hello, Torsten. Thank you, Torsten, by the way, because I have to give early thanks to Klatuba, to Jim from Record Collector News, Steve Davis, and Thomas Corcoran. Thomas here for already leaving a tip in the coffee jar today. And an extra special thanks to Steve Davis, who sent me this week a book as well that was missing, that had gone missing. Thank you, Steve. I'll do something about that. Thank you so much. So yeah, I thought this is really cold right now, so I thought I'd start off with booze songs. Huh? That's how you that's how you wake up the body. Huh? Did you hear that one, Romuald? The chanson à boire, the opening chanson à boire. Hello, Analog 65. Bonjour, Sean. Yeah. Hello, Olaf. Something quite different now. Anima and Achim Freyer. Bruchstücke für Ilona. Bruchstücke, is it like a Bruch? Stücke is a piece. Bruch, I'm not sure. I forget. So this is Lim Fuchs with on violin, Stimme, percussion, Aufnahme, Karl-Heinz, Heine, Zorobabel, and Paul Fuchs on Ballastseiten, Vorhörner, and Vorbass. Hello, I'm the dead. Broken pieces, alright, thank you. It's a record I've had for a long time. I bought it when we still had the franc, not the euro. Quite cheap back then, but one of these like kind of primitive music, like jazz, improv, primitive music. Not an easy record, but deserves a few listens. I've listened to it every other year. This is this is it for me for right now. And yeah, this was recorded in '85 in München. It's one of these when where the music talk for itself, I guess, like explaining this. I don't really like to explain primitive music too much. It's a double LP. Oh, and thank you, Frank, for leaving a tip already as well. Merci beaucoup. What is going on here? Oh, and Sean and Steve. Oh, thank you, Steve. Steve, very generous tip. Steve made me a pretty funny comment there. Stunty, why I send you money, I don't know. I'm up to 30 Asmus records and a dozen or so Hungarian, Romanian related records, and counting among other avenues and paths. Blah, blah. A dangerous thing to watch your channel, yeah? Well, I have friends, that it's a good week to support the channel, a very good one, because I have something. I have my eyes on something that I hope to be able to afford to share with you soon. Oh, and our friend Marius as well. Thank you, Marius, for leaving a tip as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, this record is actually pretty good, huh? It's probably the first time I enjoyed that record as much. Bonsoir, Christophe. Hello, Billy Bob. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Congratulations. Not easy to get. It took me a long time. Hello, 4D man. Not exactly. We'll be going through jazz, industrial, modern classical, techno, folk, hip hop, post-punk tonight. Ethnographical music. Hopefully, I don't know what we'll have time for. Urkamur. Hello. Yeah, Marius posted on his channel a short about a record. I shouldn't like hype it because I don't have it yet. It's a really good record I've been after for a long time, and yeah, he's giving it a nice, quick, short preview. Dub, maybe. Oh, well, a lot of music I play, even if it's not straight up dub, has dub. But yeah. I think I have some dub coming for tonight, possibly. Yeah. Ah, okay. Parfait. Congratulations. Yeah. That's kind of what we're listening to. 1-800-5-MIO. How am I supposed to say your name, huh? Did I do it justice? Yeah. Ah. The cat is out of the bag. Yeah, someone told me about that, which begs the question: is there a printing error on mine? Because it's not Soleil Moon. Soleil Moon is just the distributor. I'll show you something though. That drinking songs record I played it quite nicely, right? Look at these scratches. Gnarly, huh? This is a record I was listening to when I was a kid, but that belonged to my dad, and I got it last year when I went to his house after he passed away, and that's one of the records I kept. I thought there would be an opportunity to play that, to share that. I guess it's not the record that you will be after, but there's a bunch of really good songs there. Sorry about that. Now some noise dub rock. There'll be some dub though, but yeah, I have some library we planned for tonight. That's actually jazz library. Hello, Nob, hello, Nyanzalo. Hello, Jason. Oh, he's coming? Hey, son Patrick. Hello, LR 24/7. Wow, that's a major dig, LR. Hello, Steven. Terminal cheesecake. Little 7-inch from 94. Obviously, like psychedelic noise rock infused with some dub. Quite lo-fi here, huh? Oh, I missed that again. Hello, Baleric. You know what? Unlikely, but maybe something adjacent. Merci Nathaniel. Hello Radio Gnome. Terminal Cheesecake are a band from the UK that has resurfaced of late. They started in the late 80s, I believe, and by the mid 90s their music was absolutely fantastic. It sounds like a live, I'm not sure. Oily Hot Knife, Lord of all wig lifters. Hello Stéphane. Ah, ok. Ah ben voilà. Hello Stéphane Greek. Yeah, I got that early. Maybe I'll play it next week. Yeah, the book plus the 5 CD, yeah. Nice. So the 7-inch came with a mini poster. Basically a catalog of Big Money Incorporated, the label. Now some audiophile music, huh? Yeah, well, it's weird. For me, like everything passes way too fast right now. I guess that's what is happening when you have, yeah, well, time and the perception of time, the passing of time. Does listening to music, to records, make you feel the passing of time going faster, quicker, normal? Like does a certain type of music make time feel elastic? Something I've considered quite a few times. So this past Wednesday we did a stream with Dave, Thomas and Michael 45 about South American music, which is such a vast field. It's like, let's make a stream about European music. But we showed some records that we have and enjoy. This is a South American musician by way of France. This came out last year. Beatriz Ferreira on the GRM Recollection series. I'm quite obsessed with her music. For some reason, this record didn't strike me instantly. I decided, I don't need it. Went back to it a second time a few months later. It still wasn't sold. And I don't know how many times, maybe 3 or 4 times before I found something in it that caught my attention, that really got me, oh, okay. And I realized like I had given it like I was given the wrong entry point to it. I don't I can't promise I'm giving you the right one here, like what is right. But I'm always looking for stories in music, for sort of a form of linearity. I'm not saying that's what I should do or anyone should, but I acknowledge that that's what I'm doing. It doesn't necessarily need to always be there for me to, oh, okay. But it certainly helps. And it took me a while to find something akin to that in that record, but I found it. And this is right now probably the 4th time I'm listening to it. Really, really, really strong material, especially if you consider it from the angle of audio soundscape, like audiophile music. But I don't care too much about that. It's just an added dimension. Let me see. The themes that permeate Senderos de Luz y Sombras simultaneously engage the overwhelming, unyielding immensity of the beginnings of the universe and the forces at work in the unconscious mind. What connects these themes are the dark energies operating outside of our knowledge, far beyond the conceptual scope of our limited thinking. How to convey all this and build music from the concealed forces? What Beatriz Ferreira achieves, thanks to her trademark virtuosity, is precisely to summon energies, to bring in the raw forces that govern the laws of acoustics, so as to trigger sonic storms, as one would call the rain, to transform all sound matters into the core of a ritual. Indeed, Beatriz Ferreira addresses the mind-body reconciliation. For in providing this unique sound and musical experience with a rare sensitive intensity, the great composer simultaneously invites us to engage in a personal experience. You make what you want out of it. Kind of makes sense now, huh? Vacation, huh? See this double bass sound? Yeah. And no, it was not a double bass. Or was it? Might be a whale. Thomas, yeah, that was Beatriz Ferreira. You're welcome. Christophe, yeah. Oh, Alehope is amazing. Yeah, well. Which one is that? Assignment Caution. Not sure I know which one you talk about, and I'm quite obsessed with Basic Caution. There will be some stuff for her, don't worry. Dimitri, thank you for leaving a tip as well. And Jason. And David. And Concert Birdie Chance. Merci, everyone. I'll be mixing a little more than usual tonight, hopefully. I have a few ideas, a few plans. But next track is... I wonder if I've already played that some time ago. But I thought... this will be nice. To get this into Beatriz Ferreira. Ah, that one. It's not a library. It's two short soundtracks, right? I'm waiting for my copy. Voice is the original instrument. Hello, Mark. Quite a few fun jazz records upcoming tonight. I think you'll enjoy that if you're still there. Thank you, Billy Bob, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Merci beaucoup. And Manuel. Thank you, Manuel Gaucho. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Fonzipper, Barry, for leaving a tip as well in the coffee jar. Merci beaucoup. And Gidget. Thank you, Gidget. Merci beaucoup. This has been a long favorite, this record right now. Select a record here. Yeah, she's wonderful, absolutely. Maybe I'll play some more of her. Basically, Beatriz Ferreira, for decades, there was barely any of her music out. And in the past 5 years, there's been quite a few archival releases, and then some new music. So now I think I have about like 6, 7 or 8 Beatriz Ferrara records. Yeah, I did. Quite some time ago, yeah. Great Italian prog. Yes. This is Flexitone, which is basically kind of, I think it's a secret Drexia side project. Merci, and thank you for the tip, hein, Fanzipper. Two on 5, I assume, as you're showing fingers. See, Romuald is the opposite of me, supposedly. But yeah, he's a thinking man. He doesn't do yet videos just to make videos. He's trying to come up with good content, and he'll get there. He's already there. Right, maybe I play next my big find of the week. A record I've been after for a long time now. Not expensive, not cheap. It's like a $25, $30 record, which is kind of the price of a lot of records today anyway, for people who buy mainstream stuff at least. Oh well, maybe. Writing a book, well, I have some upcoming writing that I'm quite excited with. I'll let you know when it gets available. And I've been hinting of a few things already that will happen this year. Hopefully a new label, maybe 2, and quite a lot of more content next week on Tuesday. I'll talk about it later today when I play some music about that, but maybe some quite cool stream I expect with some gifts. Yeah, it's quite gloomy here as well with the weather, Dmitry. But yeah, it's right now when snow is starting to melt, but it's still there. And if it gets a little bit more cold again, it becomes ice. But we have almost a full moon tonight, haven't we? If you guys are still in the day, I hope you have a clear sky tonight, because it's quite lovely. Sean, like a lot of new records I'm buying are around 20 new artists. Usually that's the way to go. And remember, Sean, how much did you pay for that Otto Lindholm record? Huh? Sean, who just did a little fun unboxing video about the Otto Lindholm record he just got. If you don't fathom too well seeing someone hurt himself, don't watch Sean's video. If you're into like this kind of like torture porn movies, watch Sean's video. So that was Flexitone, one of the two EPs. The other one is not really that good. I would not recommend it. But this one, such a good 12-inch. Came out on Planet E, Carl Craig's label. Just wonderful electro, mellow, deep techno. Yeah, don't worry, I'm overselling Sean here. But kind of. I'm overselling the gore, but it's a bit. You have to prepare yourself a little bit. That record, Mag, I'm so happy with this. There's only two pressing of it. The original US one from 1981 and the Japanese one from 81 that I've heard before. I don't mind Japanese pressing. That one was not as good as this one. I'm actually going to play another track from this record because this track is absolutely sensational. But originally what really got me towards that record, apart from the main artist, was the presence of a second artist in the lineup that I'm obsessed with. And it's great, but this one is even better, so I'm starting with this. Anyone there guess who this is? This is a huge name in jazz, American jazz. That weirdly enough doesn't get too much mention in the VC, if any. Bonsoir Spectrum Archives. Anyone? Spectrum Archives started his channel fairly recently. I believe he's from the UK. And even if what he's shown so far is kind of geared toward more funky music in a way, and I say that in a very liberal way, it's quite wide-spanning, this cover. So go check him out and figure out for yourself. Hello, Nick. Yeah, it's good, huh? Ah. Oh. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is someone. I'll give you a hint. This is someone who's probably been the most important sideman, in my opinion, to one of the most celebrated jazzmen ever, if not the. Now you should know who this is. Belgique, pardon. Hello, Jose. Steve welcomes you. Cecil Bridgewater, come on. So no one has a good guess yet? Nope. Gil Evans, Where Flamingos Fly, 1981. This is ZZ, Gil Evans composition, featuring Billy Harper, Don Preston, Lenny White, Erto Moreira and Floria Purim. No, not on that track. Any record from Gil Evans, not necessarily with his name as the main artist or composer, worth giving a listen. Of course, he was one of the greatest sidemen of Miles Davis. There's actually a co-composition between him and Miles Davis here, Hotel Me. It's good, but this... Hello, Frank. Yes. So any records with this Gil Evans from Gil Evans is gonna be interesting to me. I don't like them all, but like I will check them out. This one was especially interesting since this is the second time I see Bruce Ditmas credited on a Gil Evans record, and the first one was absolutely amazing. With the composition by Tony Williams, where Tony Williams doesn't play, but the drum is played by Bruce Ditmas, who is, in my opinion, not necessarily, it's not my opinion, he is the American jazz drummer that has impressed me the most. No way around it. The trumpet is John Coles. John Coles is on the trumpet. Hello, Rich. Of course. Yeah, this is just an absolute winner from start to end, in my opinion. And I guess something that, for some reason, will not get that many mentions nowadays. Until now, maybe. Gil Evans plays the electronic piano and overdubs, whatever that means in that context, but yeah, I would support that. Congratulations on Dora's Revenge. I hope you got cramps in the arms. Huh, interesting. I see what you mean. I wouldn't call it that, but Gil Evans, I mean, I don't know if, because Gil Evans has some funkiness for sure, if you're looking for it in it or if you're finding it naturally. If you do, all the better. Yeah, which means obviously I hope you got like tons of records. Man, what a journey that track, huh? Yeah, well, you know what? Gil Evans in the 80s, that's where you have to look for. Like, there's his duo with Steve Lacy, blues jazz, amazing. There is his Tony Williams record. It's amazing. Probably from '87 or something. No, it must have been from before. I probably have a letter pressing. Hello, Ryan. Nice to see you. Rub and tug appointment. I never knew what that means. Sounds sexy. I've read that expression more than once. There's a band called Rub and Tug, a duo of DJs from New York. Ah, there you see. So I'll quickly play a shorter track from the same album with a different band. Gil Evans still, but like Bruce Dittmas on drums, Don Preston on synthesizer, Phil Davis on synthesizers, Richard Davis, acoustic bass, Hannibal Peterson on trumpet, Hannibal Marvin Peterson, John Cole still on trumpet, Billy Harper on tenor and Shine. This is the title track, by the way, Where Flamingos Fly. Oh yeah, that's good. Bruce Dittmas has 2 solo albums, both with Joanna Barbara and Enrico Rava. Someone tell me if I've played them before. If I haven't, I'll do that next week, because it's just the best records ever. It's as usual, jazz, techno, industrial, post-punk. Just we'll go everywhere. Library. Yeah, absolutely. Spot on, Mark. This is $20 well invested, huh? Hello, Bat. Merci. Thank you, Bat, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar as well. Much appreciated. I'll be contacting Bat, Olaf, Cody, and Marcos this weekend. I have some package ready to send you guys. Yeah, I saw that. Merci, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan here has helped me manage a few arrivals. Exotic, faraway arrivals. pure Gil Evans craziness. He is like he has like 4 or 5 albums in the late 70s, 80s that. Why is the VC not talking about these records all the fucking time? Like, why? Because it's so rich, but it's also right in between. Like, if you like avant-garde free, it's there, but it's very blue, very acceptable.
You'll never find as long as you live. Oh, I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, but there's no if or buts or maybe. Oh, one else. You never find it would take the rest of all time.
That was not nice.
Someone to understand you like I do. You never
I don't know.
the rest of the ride.
Well, I'll pray. I'll pray for the best.
We shared, just us two. Oh, I'm not trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, someday, somewhere.
Actually, there's not.
You're gonna miss my
There's like this 120 records that people are talking about all the time.
You're gonna miss my love.
So this is John Holt, the great Trojan label.
You never find another love like mine. You keep searching and searching your whole life through. Oh, I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, but there's no if or buts or maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted by that little accident. If you saw, like, one of my speakers fell. I don't know how that could happen, but it did. So I'm a little bit taken off guard. But we'll recoup our losses here. Huh? I mean, the few seconds here that. Oh well. Yeah, maybe we should go there to get to calmer shores. Familiar ones. So yeah, that was John John Holt, You'll Never Find. 1978. 76. Just one of these little records that it's probably got compiled somewhere, but these are still cheap. So why the hell not? Yeah, it missed my head. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I have zero interest in it. Maybe I should. I just read some reviews saying that it was more about him rather than the music, which I guess, yeah, well, why not? But if I was to go watch Bob Marley biopic, I would want to hear music, and to not just hear music, but to see the environment of music. I think I've talked about that one time here before. The best representation of music and the culture around the music that I've ever seen in fiction is the TV show Treme, about New Orleans jazz. 4 seasons. I'll watch it again, actually. It shows so many different layers and dimensions of music, and how music is part of people's lives, and the creative process, the process behind reinventing yourself. It was just an absolutely fabulous show for anyone who's into music, in my opinion. Even if you're not into New Orleans jazz or other types of New Orleans traditional music. Yeah. Yeah, it was that, Marcos. Yeah, that happens once or twice a year. Already one time this year. Maybe, yeah. Yes, it did, Ryan. Oh my god, how do you know about this kind of stuff, Nathaniel? You know more about this than me. Rich, I literally opened the stream with a song, with several singers. John Holt. Hello, Ryan. Welcome. Hello, William. I'll tap to anyone who offers. I need permission, of course. It's consent. Yeah. Yeah, you can just track down and go back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought I did time again. When? Hello Pinap, salut. Yeah. Oh, I do. You maybe don't notice it all the time, but I do. Congratulations. So yeah, someone mentioned that that we have a new member of the family. This is Maze and Lindholm, Otto Lindholm, and Maze. Maze on the electronics mostly, and Otto on the double bass, and electronics probably as well. Maze is another Belgian guy who normally does more like industrial techno, and they've done some records together. This one was the first one. I really love it. Pretty nice record, also with like a selected matte varnish on the picture, and the rest is like regular cardboard. Mastered by James Plotkin. I guess a few of you, more than a few of you, will know who that is. James Plotkin of all the fame, all the grindcore prog band, and later a lot of other stuff, and who's become like a really big name in mastering avant-garde music. And I think we'll have Otto come to the stream in a couple of weeks, something like that. And he told me that yeah, he'll have some stuff for you guys. Yeah. Fetish instrument, huh? I guess probably bass clarinet and the 909. Hello to Will's Good. Nice to see you. I like a lot of Mono Lake. I really do. Maybe I'll play some later today. Mercurian Man, thank you, man. Mercurian Man left a very nice tip in the coffee jar, which is yeah, we just reached the first hour of the stream, so that's when I remind you guys, if you like the stream today and tomorrow and in the next year or 100 years, if you're watching this whenever but not during the live stream, and if you're watching it right now with me, guys and girls, you can leave a thumbs up to the video. Someday we'll figure out what it does, and I'll make sure to tell you. You can also leave a comment if you want to continue the discussions and have questions or whatever. And if you're not watching the stream live, that's a good way to keep communicating or whatever. And if you really like the stream and want to support the channel, you can always do, as a lot of you guys have already done tonight, leave a tip to your DJ of the night in the Ko-fi link in the description, the coffee jar. That's how you can really fuel this happening every week, so that I don't only have the shelves to to mine, but also, you know, yeah. Well, consider it like you are a little sub Netflix secret channel, huh? Yeah, absolutely, Chris. I'm located on an island in the archipelago around Stockholm in Sweden. God kväll, mina herr. Vänta, här. God kväll, Kristoffer. Yeah, it will be a chat, interview chat, something. No, this one, it came out in 2018. Sean. Yeah, it happens, Kimba. Hello, Kimba. Long time no see. Hope you're good. Magma. I think you'll find kinship with Radio Gnome and Zeb, and more than them, actually. Yeah, it's. I guess it's wishful thinking or hopefulness. All right, Carnifax. Good evening. Oh wait, here. Hello, grateful dog. As well. Nice to see you. Pinup, he always goes straight to the point, huh? The questions. Stalag. I don't have it. I don't think so, because the name doesn't ring a bell right now. Hello, Fred Perderman. Fred is here amongst us. Thank you. Fred just left me a little tip in the coffee jar. Merci, my friend. Should talk soon again. It's been some time now. Oh yeah, I played that last week, Sean. Exactly. Oh yeah, definitely. Maze and Lindholm, where the wolf has been seen. Pretty cool. Pretty good title. Oh, nice. Both playing together? That's a surprise to me. I'm not a big fan of 1-0-Tricks Point Never. Given a chance to see him live, I would do that. I would go.
Going under, but never put asunder. I'll run from the thunder. Very, very frightening. Exciting. Do the right thing.
Late to the party, Steve.
The underground, under pressure for your pleasure. Harking your herald's home.
Don't we love it when Bad mentions Giacinto Chelsea?
You away through to the surface. Watch us work this, watch us rock this. Dig it while you sleep. We creep subterranean, coming packed. We react like uranium, Transylvanian, fright night, just bite. Sucking on the virgin, the underground's emerging. We're too deep and much too complicated. Always underground, quite often underrated, underestimated, hated for the way that we made it. There we say it, dug into the crater that was black. Came back, one mixed race, one black, one yid. Trap you like arachnid, power of a pyramid. Did we do it? Yeah, we did it, kid. Eyelid, well you forbid recognition. Underground you're missing when you're watching tunnel vision. Wishing for the up and over, up and under. From the undergraduates, hey, watch us plunder. The brotherhood Batman, so boy don't wonder. The sound's still profound when we're going underground. We're going underground, we're going underground. Searching for the sound, there's nowhere to be found. We're going underground, we're going underground. We're going underground, we're going underground. Searching for the sound, there's nowhere to be found. We're going underground, we're going underground. With the cemetery coolers, that's why we max 5 grade, 6 feet under with the slaves. I smell the smell of the underground stench, the undefeated hench. Hood, looking to the earth for the birth, so I should, so I could. So the seeds undeveloped to be enveloped among the levels of the molecules. Deep down, diabolical, deep as archaeological. Days of astrological, numbered like the hairs of the head.
In 2 weeks or so, I believe.
Not deep as undercurrent.
It will be more like a chat interview, maybe. Quartet, I really like quartet up until 1998. Basically the first album and the first mini album and all the singles in between. After that, it's good, but I lose interest. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, it's co-produced by Rusty from Orang, Talk Talk, and someone else. Should be good. I haven't listened to it yet. Hello, Chris. So what are we listening to? We're listening to The Underdog producing The Brotherhood. The Underdog, the boss of Output Records, old UK rap. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you.
Which we delve to avoid, which will make you paranoid. You see, your life is null and void, it's irrelevant.
Funny you should ask.
Take you back to the elements, the sediment.
Slobodan will do a live stream with me on my channel next Tuesday. I'll talk more about it in a moment.
We're going underground.
Very 90s, huh? There's an artwork by Dave McKean, who did all the covers of the Sandman comic book. Hello, Rufan. Nice to see you. Fridge, I love Fridge. The 3 albums are great. I played them a long time ago. Maybe I'd do that again. Maybe I didn't play them all, by the way.
Mr. Dexter, Mr. Spice, Mr. Shylock.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, yeah.
Dog.
Rusty Man, who is one of the 3 guys from Talk Talk originally, and one of the 2 guys from Orang.
We're digging deep, deeper than Freddie West.
Exactly. Yeah. And great DJ, great art director for music.
Down deep. Overground will follow. Underground.
You're still here, William. See, some hip hop for you, but from the UK.
Down deep.
Yeah, this is from like what, 95? 96?
Down deep.
Wow.
Yeah, deep. Down deep.
He did produce another album of theirs that is not as good as this one, but decent. Maybe I would be more...
Down deep.
More...
Down deep.
How do you say?
Down deep.
Maybe I would be more open to it now. Brotherhood. Now a pretty cool record. Cheap. This will, 40 men will be interested in this. Stephen Brown reads John Keats. Stephen Brown did some records on Disque du Crépuscule and the whole like Belgium scene, the kind of factory from Belgium stuff. Of course, this is him reading John Keats, and I'm playing an ambient track. This is one of the few musical interludes. The rest is him reading Keats. But the music interludes are so beautiful. It's a quite uneven record if you're only looking for the music, obviously, but yeah, he was in Tuxedo Moon, absolutely. Go ahead, Jim. But this track is, I guess it would be fair to say, gives like heavy Twin Peaks vibes in a way.
When by my solitary hearth I sit, and hateful thoughts enwrap my soul in blue, when no fair dreams before my mind's eye flit, and the bare heath of life presents no bloom, sweet hope, ethereal balm upon me shed, and wave thy silver pinions o'er my head.
This is something quite special.
Wave thy silver pinions o'er my head. Whene'er I wander at the fall
It's
of
a record that
night,
used to be very,
where
very, very
woven
expensive.
boughs
Now you
shut
can
out
get
the
it, I
moon's
see,
bright
for
ray, should
normal
sad
price.
despondency my musing fright, frown to drive their cheerfulness away. If the moonbeams
Giscom,
illuminate the roof,
Giscom, Pinap.
and keep that fiend despondent far aloof.
Yeah, absolutely. On the Made for Measure.
Despondent far aloof.
Michael Garrick, yeah.
Dazzling sparkling majesty, the star reveals the bright summit of some gloomy cloud.
Absolutely, that's what totally caught my attention, to be honest.
So when dark thoughts my boding spirit shroud, sweet hope celestial surround me shed, waving thy silver pinions o'er my head.
I hope, well, you don't seem too alarmed. from my Crayola records, can't find them, sorry. I'll try to find them for next week. Or I'll insist a little bit. So this is probably the very first Terence Dixon track from a compilation EP on Utensil Records. Detroit, gay. I'm not sure, Two Lone Swordsmen is more electro. But yeah. But if you're into fourth world music, I'll have something for you next, right after this, that it will be quite special.
More happy, more warm, more happy, more happy, love, more happy, more love, warm, young, more happy, love, more happy, love, more happy, more love, warm,
forever
young,
warm,
Velocity,
more
Terence Dixon,
warm, young, more happy, more
1994.
forever warm, and still to be enjoyed, love, warm, young, more happy, more love,
forever
warm,
panting,
young, more
and
happy,
forever
more
young.
love, warm, young, more happy, more happy, love, young,
Happy.
more happy, more love,
Forever
warm,
panting,
young,
More.
and
happy,
forever
more
young.
love,
Love.
warm, young, happy,
More.
happy,
Forever
more
warm,
love,
Love.
warm, young, happy,
More.
happy, more love,
forever
Love.
warm, young, happy,
More.
happy, more love,
Love.
warm, young,
forever
More.
warm,
happy, more
and still
love,
to be
Love.
enjoyed.
warm, young,
More.
happy,
More.
more
More.
happy,
Love.
warm, young,
More.
happy,
More.
love,
More
happy,
Love.
love,
More.
happy,
Happy
love,
more
more happy, love,
more
happy,
love,
Love.
more
happy,
happy love,
happy,
forever
more
warm,
Love.
and
warm,
still
young,
to be
happy,
enjoyed.
African bird.
a twist. Hello, Diana. Nice to see you. Hello expérience protégée. What is going on now is I'm playing both records together, but with a slight delay between both. You get this extra dubby feeling. Actually, Spectrum Archives, I would argue that these first few EPs are good. And I think even his 2 albums are overrated. But they're not bad. Especially if you don't know Moose Rose before. So this is, yeah, I was talking and playing Stephen Scott, Tony Scott last week. I've been obsessed with him. This is the first record I bought from him. 1998, maybe? African Bird. The African Bird suit. And I love it so much. I bought a second copy of it with the intention of doing what I'm doing right now. I guess this is pretty extreme. Hello, music in the house. Huh? I hope you enjoy this. Gets even more Steve Reichy. I just make it move every now and then a little bit. That's another reason why I love vinyl records. Kaloum. Yes. Allô Pascal. That's funny. Yeah, I showed it in a long time ago. I didn't play it, I think. But that's how you create a John Hassel record without John Hassel. It used to be a very cheap record. Very, very cheap. I don't think it is anymore. But tell me, actually, I'm not sure. That was the intention. Still reasonable. Still reasonable for one of the best records ever.
We heard yes, come back, come back, come back. Mother Africa is calling you.
It wouldn't be the same unless you had a very stable digital delay. You could do it, I guess. But what's cool with this is I can just change the groove by just doing this. Just putting my finger a little bit on it. Or moving, spinning it forward. I can also change the pitch a little bit so that it moves out of tempo by itself. That was the masterpiece track, the African Bird Suit, but the whole album is great. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeah, that's my thinking. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, it's the kind of record that probably won't be reissued anytime soon. But it should. I remember when I got this, the cover was like, it's kind of cheesy. But boy, was I in for a surprise. The other side has an even longer track that is almost as good. 1984. but I create them. Sometimes I do them myself, sometimes I use AI, sometimes I use both. And then I edit it. So as someone was mentioning earlier, and I was hinting at it, this is Slobodan Kashkut. This is from his first album on his own label, God Records. It's a weird picture disc, double LP. So it operates between like noise rock, dub, industrial, avant-garde. And I believe this was the first, one of the first, if not the first release on the label back in 2008 or 9. Since then he's been releasing an incredible body of avant-garde music from some of the biggest names of the 20th century. Phil Niblock, Morton Feldman, Philip Jack, and Leibar, Flying Luttenbacher, and Gerhard Röhm, George Aspergis, and a lot of new artists as well, both in so many different genres. I'll play him some music from his label that is also not like a very famous artist, but amazing. But the Morton Feldman double LP from last year was one of the highlights of the year. Morton Feldman's last composition, very different than his usual stuff. So Slobodan will be with me next Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Continental Europe time, and we'll have a discussion interview about his music, his label, the artist he's worked with, how he managed to do that, what it is to run an avant-garde music label, vinyl, focused on vinyl. And he told me he'll give you, like the people who will attend and who want, he'll give you some deals, and there will be some giveaways during the stream. We haven't figured out how we'll, if it will be a competition or whatever, but there'll be a few. He's a very cool guy, originally from Yugoslavia, Serbia, and now in Austria, in Graz, and yeah, I'm very happy to do that. We've been talking about that for a few months now, discussing together to get a feel for each other, so that we have a good conversation, and you'll be able to participate from the chat, obviously. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Flying Luttenbacher is like free jazz, noise rock, punk band, but it doesn't give them justice to describe it that way. It's so much more than just that. Abu Nidal by Muslim Goes, yeah, absolutely. For me, it's the first great Muslim Goes album. It's when he is really becoming himself. By the way, that album came also out as a remix album. With remixes by James Plotkin, Lust Mord, Cake Nul, and this one I don't know, Option. This track is really, really cool. The whole album is variations on this, but I believe he's a bass player originally. He's got this like industrial dub feeling with this haunting vocals. It's really cool, quite cool. Yeah. Salut Romuald, à plus. Ah, cool. When I first heard that music, I thought I was a little bit afraid it would be a bit too like dark for the sake of being dark, and I would still say it's still on that thin margin in a way. But actually, no, that track is just there's a like kind of menacing atmosphere in it, even if it's also it's got some levitation at the same time, which is why it's interesting. Yeah, it is dark, but the kind of darkness that is not like too self-conscious. Marcos, thank you for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. We're almost at 2 hours, so maybe this time I say it in advance. If you care to leave a thumbs up to the video or thumbs down if you like it tonight. I think I did good tonight so far, huh? That's always interesting to see how it affects the channel. I'm still waiting, and I'm sure it will come to me.
što godini veješ, da odstanemo ko. Bio sam kada tebe, amin ti zboram Bog.
You can also leave a comment on the video. All of you fine people here in the chat, and even more you fine people who will meet me in the future, meet this video in the future. They call it replay. I don't know about that. It's just a video that you have the option to watch live and partake a little bit. And if you don't partake live, you can do the same thing as people who partake live. You can always leave a little tip in the coffee jar, or a big one. The first link in the coffee jar in the description of the video, if you want to tip your DJ of the night, which is helpful. Again, I've said it once earlier today, but it always is. Thank you. See? The duration gives it also something, right? Give us that cumbia, Jose. Give us. It sure is a way to approach it. Ooh, Christophe Thompson, thank you. Thank you for subbing to Ghost Netflix. What's the good name for this stream? Is it Ghost Netflix? Ghost Audio Netflix, yeah? Give me something better. And on Tuesday, Slobodan will be talking with me, and you'll be able to ask him how satanic he is or not. He just had like a 7-inch. It's kind of like an experiment, both in the music but also the way he released it. It's sold out, but he'll have a couple of copies to give away to you guys. Oh, sorry, I missed. John Levinson also left a tip. Thank you, John. I didn't see you in the chat yet. Merci, my friend. Oh, you would know, Rufan, huh? Go watch 30 Monedas, huh? Oh, Univers Zero, yeah. It's kind of different. This one is, at first it seems obvious. But the more I listened to it, the more I got something different than what I expected. It goes on and on. We play long tracks tonight, but every now and then. I haven't seen 808 tonight so far. Maybe he's having a night off. Probably. So I don't know if we're gonna have this midnight disco. We might have. Maybe 10 past midnight disco. As we're gonna stay in God's realm with the next track. Well, he's pretty much alive in this, isn't it? Most of Universe Zero records are on CD, unfortunately. To the best of my knowledge, at least. I have two, I think. It's quite interesting to me that someone who makes music like that also release some of the best avant-garde modern classical music of the past 30 years. Yeah. Doesn't go evil. Okay, my bad, Steve. Yeah, I have to do some more homework. But for me, the most satanic music, Steve, is from Greece. Well, he really commits, huh? I think you can still find this record for pretty cheap, surprisingly. Because I think he did it's quite limited edition box set. This was one of my favorite albums from 2020 on God Records. Peter Ablinger, Orchesterstücke. No, you're still at work. What? I thought you were in Belgium. What kind of work are you doing? Now I'm color me curious. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, that's what it is. She's in love, Marius. That's what's going on. She's in love and she's blooming. So this is Wachstum Massenmord für Orchester und Untertitel. Orchestre Philharmonique du Luxembourg. Ah, hello John. So John the Revelator, you're John Levinson, right? You changed your name, I think. Night Shift figures. Well, soon they'll find you back in regular humanity, maybe. Well, thank you for the tip, John. Well, I'm actually trying with my friend Niels to start a business of doing that, or we are working on that. So, and I used to work in advertising. That was my first job. That's what I studied for. No, you're not. I just love this record. I think it's quite unique. Well, it is, obviously. But, that's the kind of record that was instant love for me. And every time I listen back to it, it's still there. The printed inner sleeve. Well, the liner notes are in German. Hello, Paul. You arrived for disco, huh? How appropriate, huh? real thing.
And whirling through this time and space, in complete control of me. I am living in this fantasy that will last and last and last eternally.
Daddy do-up, do-dop. Daddy do-drop, yeah. TK Disco, classical, the 12-inch. Alright, that's close to you. Yeah. Tip me, and we'll go disco deep after dark satanic deep.
So good, so good, so good to know it's real.
Yeah.
It's so real.
I remember more than that actually. Can you still? And I think yeah, that would be. What year would that be? Logically, that would be like between 1980 and 82. But see, because of the perks and the horns, it might be from before that. But definitely after 76. No way this is all 76 or before. So yeah, this would probably be between 78 and 80. Yeah. Okay, there you go. 79. Is it a guess or is it you looked it up? Yeah. You're thinking yellow now, huh? Ooh. That's why you gotta have the 12 inches. I always say that. At the beginning of the second third of the song, or the last third of the song, right before that you got the break. This is just amazing. And this was not made on a Casio in a basement. Usually when I play this out, I start the track there. Just imagine, if they did a 7-inch of that, that whole section is not in the track. And on the LP, not in the track. Yeah, no, always nice to see you. I am glad to read that. But I'm sure you'll have a good day now. Purple Disco Machine is a little bit too cheesy for me. I'm There might be some tracks I missed and I should revisit it, but for me it's lacking. It's not minimalist enough. This is quite minimalist. Oh yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that recently. Looked interesting. 79. Oh, you were right on, John. There's also an instrumental version, but the vocals were pretty good on this one. And after we had some reconnection with our bodies, let's go to the birthplace of humanity, right?
يا من بعثت إلى الخلائق رحمة يا من بعثت إلى الخلائق رحمة أقسمت أنك رحمة.
Merci, Marius. Marius is pretty good. He leaves usually a tip early in the stream, and if he's really happy, he shows it. Merci beaucoup, Marius. Aleppo, en Okora. This cost me 39 francs, which is that would be like, I don't know, $6.50 or so. Look at this man. Such a great picture. Oh, the compilation, nice. Really cool. Oh, tell him to send me a copy, Baleric. It's one of these Okora records that is kind of underrated because this is actually live in Paris. So it's one of these ethnographical records where the music was actually produced by the label. Recorded in a theater in Paris, Les Bouffes du Nord, in November 75.
وعدلت في أمر العباد فاستوي في دينك الفقراء والأمراء فاستوي في دينك الفقراء والأمراء يا حبيبي ومكارم الأخلاق أن
Absolutely.
ومكارم الأخلاق أن ومكارم الأخلاق أنت ملاكها وأتمها أخلاقك الحسناء يا من أدين بحبه وبدينه يا حبيبي.
It's too easy. X Prince protégé. Merci for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Much appreciated, man. Merci beaucoup. No, I have like thousands of records I know of. I have my eyes on. Stuff like that. Under the radar. I don't... It's not necessarily very expensive. But it's still like... The first job is knowing it exists, then getting it. And you guys are helping massively in the past year and a half since I started allowing this whole thing in October 2022. And it's been a massive help for this to be that way. That quality. I'm patting my back now. Horrible Stunty. Marius is traveling. He's a traveling guy. Yeah. I think you found some good stuff there, right?
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله عدد كمال الله وكما يليق بكماله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على حبيبنا محمد وعلى آله.
Bobby, give us that new record you've been working on now.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على نور الهدى محمد وعلى آله عدد كمال الله وكما يليق بكماله. بلبل الأفراح غرد بلبل الأفراح غرد
Finally, the drums now. Too bad. They've been around for a long time now. Huh? It's criminal how cheap that record still is. I'm so happy for the ones who like this. You will be able to get this good copies of this for less than $15. No copy in the US, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I saw some of them. Deutsche Telekom, electronic beats. It's a bit cheesy, but it's all fun as well. I agree. It's from Syria, Aleppo. I think it was in the news in the past few years. Yeah, me too. I'm as atheist as you are, probably, Sean, and yeah. So, like, outside of, more than outside religion, but yeah. I agree with you, Rufan. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you here again. I hope you managed to have some downtime during the job. And if you do, if you've been following the stream tonight, I hope you enjoyed it. We went pretty much everywhere, didn't we? Hello, I know God. Late to the party, but you should rewatch this one. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I do it all the time, you fan. Don't worry. It's my favorite Nick Cave stuff. That's the quote of the night, Rufan, or of the day, depending on where you are. You win the internet. Who is this one today?
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا من عظمك الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا من عظمك الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا من عظمك الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة
Aham.
والسلام عليك يا أول خلق الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا أول خلق الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا أول
So I hope you had fun tonight. Between the light and the darkness. In this elastic little time bubble we had for 2.5 hours and plus now. So what did we have? Some reggae, dub, post-punk, noise, modern classical, jazz, fourth world techno, industrial, disco. Music from the birth of humanity in Syria. I know, controversial maybe. But then again, here we're kind of bad boys. So I hope you enjoyed it all. Leave a thumbs up to the video. Leave a comment to see if I get back to you. Sometimes I do 4D man, often. And if you're watching this, whenever you're watching, that's a good way to tell me if you enjoyed that. There's usually like about 5 times more people who watch this after a week than during the live streaming. So it's always nice to see who is watching nowadays. And if you enjoyed the night and you want to tip your DJ, a lot of people have really showed me love tonight, but you use the link in the description of the video, the Ko-fi link, and you leave a tip if you can. A small one, a big one, a medium one, whatever. This helps everything. And
that's right, baby.
Tonight I have to thank quite a few people.
So I'm gonna keep on doing what I do best. You know what that is.
Thomas, Corcora, Frank Ruffing, Sean, the Vinyl Dreamscape, Steve P, Marius, David, Jason Oroxa, Dmitry Venait, Concert Buddy, Chance.
Hey, baby.
Pink Vinyl is a much better name, do you think? He says Billy Bob, Manuel Gocho, Von Zipper, Gidget.
You're just a bad boy.
Bat. You're just a Batmanian. Merci Batmanian. Mercurian Man. Brett Furterman, Marcos. John Levinson. Christoph Thompson. Marius.
You're just a bad boy.
X Prince Protégé. That's a great name, by the way. This is when it gets good. Do that would be good. Yeah, totally. That's so sweet of you, Daniel. Yeah. And that's when you watch the whole thing, that's when you know if I deserve a tip or not. I don't. Yeah, kind of. From Gil Evans to Sky with 2 Y's. Salasol. Just a great disco 12-inch. Thank you, Thomas. And you have some credit to that. Yeah, and we had some floating speakers. Thank you for reminding me this. I have to check it. Ah, could be good. There's the Funky Fair or something, Johnny Trunk's fair. Anyways, okay. Everyone, thank you all. Thank you, Bat. Have a nice day, a nice evening, a nice night. Goodbye.